Football action will resume tomorrow in the round of 16 matches to the Lagos preliminaries of the Channels International Kids Cup. At the Agege Stadium, champions of the maiden edition Unilag Staff School will take on Don Men Primary School Awode for a place in the quarter-final. Debutants Will and Grace International School Awode Mile 12 will face LG Primary School Okeishagun Alimosho. The Tenet Ikorodu will face African Church School, while Fanlot International School Abulegba will take on Mind Builders. At the campus square, Abina Mololu from Surulere will play D. Jules School, Gowan Estate Egbeda. Methodist Primary School Ikorodu will take on former champions Toyibat Primary School Bagada. Keith and Kin Ikorodu will file out against Samfra School Ebutemeta. Anwarul Islam School will play St. Jude Private School, Festac Town. In the Nigeria Professional Football League, Enyimba International, they have extended their unbeaten run to 12 games following a 3-1 win against Oriental rivals Rangers at the Enyimba International Stadium earlier this evening. At the Agege Stadium in Lagos, MFMFC beat Rivers United by a lone goal, with Chijioke Akuneto scoring the winning goal on 5 minutes. Sunshine Stars defeated hard-fighting Wicked Tourists 2-1 at the Akure Sports Stadium. Host Katsina United defeated Remo Stars 3-2, while Heartland beat Yobe Desert Stars by 2-0. In today's other games, Kano Pillars edged out Plateau United 1-0. FC Fanyoba beat Delta Stars by 1-0. To the English Premier League, Arsenal's hopes of a top-4 Premier League finish are all but over after the lackluster hosts were held to a 1-1 draw by Brighton at Emirates Stadium earlier this evening. The Gunners are 3 points behind Tottenham in fourth with 1 game to play, but would need an 8-goal swing as well as results going their way to overtake their rivals. Manchester United's top 4 hopes also came to an end in disappointing fashion as they were held to a draw at relegated Huddersfield. Chelsea, however, have boosted their chances of securing Champions League football next season with victory over Watford at Stamford Bridge to move up to third. World number 4 Roger Federer is confident in his decision to return to clay after a 3-year hiatus, if not in his chances to win the tournament. Though he says he has been feeling good during clay training, Federer seemed to manage expectations a bit on how the tournament might play out.
Happy also that the decision I took last, I guess, around December, when I started feeling like, I definitely want to do the clay, that it was the right decision, because I haven't looked back at the clay court build-up yet, or everything that I've been doing, like, maybe I shouldn't have, It's really, I'm happy I'm here, and I'm happy I'm on the surface, yeah.
Away from sports, at least 13 people were killed after a Russian passenger plane made an emergency landing at a Moscow airport after a fire broke out on board. Videos on social media show passengers using emergency exit slides to escape and run away from the burning Aeroflot aircraft. A local news agency reports that at least 1 person died, with at least 55 others said to have been injured, but an official toll yet to be released. It remains unclear what caused the large blaze and emergency landing, but the Interfax news agency says that the crew issued a distress signal shortly after departure from Moscow's Sheremetyevo airport. A barrage of rockets is being exchanged between the Israeli army and militants in the Gaza Strip in what has been described as one of the most intense in recent years. Palestinian militants are said to have fired more than 600 rockets into Israeli territory over the weekend, leaving 4 Israeli men killed. Israel, on its part, has hit about 260 targets in the Gaza Strip, killing about 15 people, and has threatened even more massive strikes. The exchanges, which began on Friday during protests in Gaza against the blockade of the area opposed by Israel, comes despite a truce agreed last month.
Palestinian Islamic Jihad sniper fired at Israeli troops. As I said before, is prepared to continue, and as we speak, we continue to operate against Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. We have deployed an armored brigade to the Gaza Strip with the specific purpose of conducting offensive operations, not there to enhance the defense, but to conduct offensive operations should they be needed. We have the adequate firepower at our disposal, and I am not aware of any talks about a ceasefire.
Pope Francis has begun a three-day visit to Bulgaria and North Macedonia aimed at improving relations with the Orthodox Church. Today he met Orthodox leaders in Bulgaria who rejected taking part in joint services or prayers with him. Pope Francis' visit to Bulgaria is the first by a pope to the country in 17 years. His trip to North Macedonia will also be a first by a pope, coming just months after the country ended a decades-long dispute with Greece by changing its name and as it votes for a new president. And the main news again. President Muhammadu Buhari today returned to the country after 10 days in the United Kingdom on a private visit. His first official function will be to receive President of the 73rd session of the UN General Assembly, Maria Garces, tomorrow, Monday, May the 6th. Also today, the Benue State government said it would commence investigation into allegations of rape against security officials in an internally displaced persons camp. Also, we told you a burning Russian Aeroflot aircraft made an emergency landing today at Moscow airport. 13 persons reportedly killed in the incident. And that's news at 10 tonight. Many thanks for watching. I'm Millicent Walker. Have a good night.